Hi, I'm Brinleigh, and I'm a business recruiter at Google.
And I'm Okwus, a technical recruiter at Google.
We're going to take a couple of minutes to walk you through how we hire at Google for all of our jobs and share some helpful details to prepare you for the experience.
The first step is getting your application to us. Start by browsing open jobs around the world on our career site and find up to 3 jobs that match your skills and interests. Try to focus on roles where you meet all of the minimum qualifications and ideally some of the preferred.
Now it's time to get your resume ready. Check out the video in the description for our tips on how to make your resume stand out. One thing to point out here is that we don't require degrees from certain universities, or a university at all, depending on the role. And your GPA is only part of your application if you're a recent grad.
After you submit your application, we have a team of highly trained pros who look over your resume and connect the dots between your experience and roles at Google. There's no one kind of Googler, so we're always looking for people who bring new perspectives and life experiences that help us build stronger teams, products, and services for all of our users.
We really care about making this part of the process fair and effective. So these reviewers focus on each candidate instead of each application for a specific job. Once your resume is reviewed, you may hear from a recruiter like us.
If you don't hear from us in a few weeks, you can assume that we're moving forward with other candidates unless otherwise noted. But we might reach out in the future if another role is a match.
After a recruiter reaches out to you, phone calls are usually the next step. Typically, we'll chat and learn more about you, your interests, experiences, etc.
You may then have phone interviews with Googlers that are more specific to the job or team. For technical roles, this often means coding interviews, and for business roles, they'll focus on skills and experience specific to the job you apply for.
The next step is on-site interviews here at Google. Yay, it's a really exciting day. You'll usually have 4 45-minute interviews where you meet a variety of Googlers, demonstrate your abilities, and have time to ask questions about your interviewer, the role, the team. You may also have lunch with a Googler to learn more about what it's like to work here.
Now let's talk through other important things to know about interviews. We use vetted, high-quality questions that are tailored to the job you've applied for and challenging, but in a good way. So don't worry, you won't be asked any brain teaser questions. Our research shows these types of questions aren't useful for assessment.
All interviewers are trained and use standardized rubrics so that they're consistent and confident in their assessments.
Regardless of the job you've applied for, there are 4 attributes that we look for. First is general cognitive ability. We want to hire smart people who can learn and adapt to new situations. So this is about how you learn and solve hard problems in real life, not about GPAs or test scores.
Second is role-related knowledge. It's pretty straightforward. We want to make sure that you have the experience, background, and skills that'll set you up for success in the role.
Third is leadership. We don't just look at job titles, since different team members will need to step into leadership roles and contribute. We look for examples of things like being a team player and navigating challenges to make an impact.
And last but not least is Googliness. We want to make sure that you can thrive here, so we look for signs of comfort with ambiguity, bias to action, and a collaborative nature.
After interviews, your recruiter will share your interview feedback and scores, resume, references, and any work samples you submitted with a hiring committee. Hiring committees bring together Googlers who know the role best, but haven't met any of the applicants, in order to offer a comprehensive, unbiased review.
If the committee recommends that we hire you, that recommendation and all of your info is sent to a senior leader who provides another layer of objectivity for final review. If everything is approved, your recruiter will get in touch and make an offer.
And that's how we hire here at Google. Check out the links in the description for more resources to help you prepare, and head over to the career site to see our open jobs. We hope to see your application soon.